because the next 5 years will be absolutely important for us as a people. Important because the next 5 years we have to get all of our sums correct. The maths must maths for the next 5 years.
You guys, what's happening down there in Trinidad and Tobago? Well, apparently, this one is on Farley, and he was speaking at a political meeting. Basically, said Trinidad is on the brink. And why did he say that? He was actually speaking about the issue of the dragon gas deal. And so he stated that Tobago House of Assembly TH Chief Secretary Farley Augustine says the collapse of the Dragon gas deal is a pivotal moment that demands urgent rethinking of Trinidad and Tobago's economic direction. So whoever gets into office, this election is going to be serious work. Augustine, the political leader of the TPP, was speaking at a public meeting in Plymouth Anglican Primary School on Tuesday. The meeting was well attended with jubilant supporters. Augustine said the critical news about Dragon gas deal meant the next 5 years will be absolutely important for the nation's direction and trust towards diversification. There's a lot of work to be done here. Augustine blamed what he said were decades of mismanagement under the People's National Movement, comparing the present situation to the economic crisis of the late 1980s. He says, we are at the brink. Poor fiscal management, poor fiscal infrastructure and investment have left us at the mercy of what is happening in the global space.
That as of right now, the Dragon gas deal is dead. And it is so unfortunate that for us, we live in a part of the world where other countries bigger than we are, can actually determine our prosperity and our future. And that another country, being sovereign and separate and independent from us, can determine whether or not we can enter into an arrangement with another neighboring country. This is critical news for every political organization in this election, because the next 5 years will be absolutely important for us as a people. Important because the next 5 years we have to get all of our sums correct. The maths must maths for the next 5 years, because we are at the brink whereby we had a parent government due to poor management, poor fiscal management, poor social infrastructure and investment has left us at the mercy of what is happening in the global space. And so the next 5 years are important. In some ways, I'm starting to feel as though this has eerie similarities to 1986. Because in 1986, when the country rose up and voted out the PNM, it was a little late. Because by then, oil and gas prices were at an all-time low. We were in significant deficit as a country. And the then NRL government had to figure out a way to govern with unemployment rising, having to give people visa, lay people off, and we all know the story. Several measures had to be taken place between 86 and 91, including the VAT that we still pay today, including the Alien Land Holding Act as a way of driving up foreign direct investment. And so if ever as a country it is abundantly clear that we need to diversify our economy is now. That as a country, we cannot continue to keep all of our eggs in one basket and hope for the best.
So that was Farley speaking at the meeting, and he made some very, very important points there. But I'd like to hear from you guys down there. What's really happening there in Trinidad and Tobago? This is a serious thing, because remember, I did a video when Rowley had said if the Dragon gas deal did slip through, that could mean the end of a lot of things for Trinidad and Tobago economically. So I would like to hear from you what your thoughts are. What do you think about the situation? And remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, guys.